Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name is Tyrone and welcome to the very first episode of Things Just Got Crazy. We'll start off, I should mention why I've named this series of videos Things Just Got Crazy. They'll be full of cars that I've either never seen before or have been bugging me to acquire, and I was a bit afraid to pull the trigger at the time, and I've just gone back and did whatever needed to be done to acquire them. Some are like this, not particularly special, except for they don't appear in any catalogue that I've ever seen, and usually it's because they're from the US market only. They didn't appear in New Zealand where I grew up, or Australia where I grew up a little bit more, but something very unusual, and I have to go to extraordinary lengths to acquire. What are we talking about? It's the Firebird, the Pontiac Firebird, made in Macau, metal base, grey painted metal base, red interior, and really cool paint job or colour scheme. 5-arch wheels, suspension, metal on metal, glorious. Now to a little bit of rear air, and I didn't bring my butter knife. You don't bring a butter knife to a gunfight. We'll have to settle for a toothpick. I promise I haven't used it, but it's better than jamming my big thumb into that cardboard box. This is the Volkswagen. I gingerly take it out and gingerly close the box. I store these in plastic box protectors because quite often the box is worth more than the car itself. Not to me, but on my departure from this glorious earth, someone's going to want to sell these, and someone's probably going to want to buy them. Hopefully it's many moons from now, but you've got to think of that sort of thing, unfortunately. Beautiful red, clean body, unpainted base, but you wouldn't know it. Look how shiny that is. 1971 copyright, made in England by Lesney Products and Co Limited. Wonderful. Thought there was a paint chip there, but no. Thank goodness. Yellow or orangey interior, and the eyes sticker on the hood. Magic. Terrific. Sticking with Volkswagen, this looks like it might not be mint, but we'll take a look. Of course we'll take a look, that's what we're here for. Got this internationally. What do we have? Okay, so it's got a, what is that? I'd like to say it's a bee, but it looks more like a fly. Or what do I know? Wow. Trying to make out flying beetle, yes. But why is that supposed to be a beetle? Maybe, I suppose so. That's the original, isn't it? Blue windows are rarer than the grey, but still both very cool. Oops, get the Firebird out of the way. Alright, we'll call that a flying beetle. In orange. Yeah, not quite mint, but I'm very happy to have it. Sweet. And then there were 3. See what it's replaced. The Iron Cross becomes the beetle, we think. And black windows. I wonder if that comes out in grey and blue windows and others. Quite possibly, probably. So we'll get those off to the side. They're the cameos. But yeah, really happy with those. Now this one is not what it appears. Everybody knows the original, don't they? That's the original number 45 BMW 307 CSL or 30 CSL. Opening doors. And always orange, wasn't it? Always the green tint. Always that on the bonnet. And unpainted base. No suspension on this one, never did, but look what I found. Picked this up locally from a dealer who has become a friend of mine. Look at that. Now, different wheels. They've put the 8-dot wheels on it. I promise you this isn't a custom, and we'll get to that shortly, but lovely white paint job. Similarly tinted windows and interior. I'll see if I can zoom in. This is my first casting from Matchbox, made in Hungary. Look at that. Really trippy. Really trippy. So pleased to find it. But yeah, just one of those things. Next, just rip through these like they're regular things, and I know they're not, you probably know they're not. They're getting rarer and harder to find in this condition. This is the Mercedes staff car from the military series in old school Lesney. It's the Mercedes 300 SE. I went chasing the ambulance that I think came out in 2-pack with this one. There is ambulance of the same era. Yeah, no opening doors on this one. Unpainted base, really clean base. Blacked out wheels. But they pretty much did everything military, just like they pretty much do everything police car. We had a tow truck, and we had what was a BP exploration vehicle in the Elvis, and even the Badger got a military upgrade. But yeah, really happy to have the Mercedes to add to the bunch, so you can stay in shot. This one, did I tell you, I got these two because I'm looking to complete a photograph on a box for an upcoming video. It's usually why I descend down this particular rabbit hole. I'm looking to mimic things that Matchbox and Lesney did in the 70s and 80s for the benefit of a video to show you. And almost always I'm missing at least one, usually multiples, but at least one. Definitely not mint this one, but I've got to figure out which one of these, indeed, if either of these are in the photo I'm searching to fill. That might clean up, I doubt it, but I've never seen one in that livery. It's got the laser light wheels, so it's a later version, but we'll see. It might be close, if not the exact one in the photo. I'm alluding to a video you probably haven't seen yet. Why do we do that? Let's just keep going back to front, because I'm a back to front kind of guy. This is the second time I've seen a box like this, but not with Chubby's Diner on it. I'll open it. The first one, I think it was a Porsche 928 heat seeker Porsche video. Go and check that out if you want to see it. Came in that box. These boxes are sort of promotional type things. Companies, and in the Porsche's case, Lufthansa Airlines commissioned a particular car to look a certain way, and they'd give them out to some of their customers. The Porsche was, I've been told recently by the man I bought this off, that Lufthansa gave them out to kids in business class. So if you're a kid and you're lucky enough to get to business class in Lufthansa in the 70s, they gave you a Porsche. Only a tiny one, obviously. But yeah, Chubby's Diner. I've never heard of it. But I'm an avid fan of this T-Bird. This one metal base, although made in China. Yeah, 57 T-Bird. Brilliant. Interesting variation. Right, moving right along. The reason I picked up this one, this is a very common blue with the yellow undercarriage for the Cosmobile, number 68 in Superfast. It was new of the year, but have you seen the red one? This is from the... Ooh, I'll screw it up if I say what year catalogue, because I've been chasing quite a few pieces from quite a few catalogues to do catalogue review videos. But let's just enjoy the difference from the traditional blue with the yellow undercarriage. Here we have a rusty red with a cream or tan undercarriage in the Cosmobile. Copyright 76. Sweet. You don't want too much stuff to fall off these things, do you? Right, moving right along. I just bought this one because I'd never seen it in this livery before. Is this the Mazda? It looks nothing like it, but it is a Mazda, or Mazda, if that's how you say it. The RX 500. I'd just never seen it in this colour. Opening part. Metal everywhere, as it used to be. Yeah, that was quite a thrill to see that. Had to have it. Had to have this one as well. It's the Hairy Hustler, but not as I've ever seen it before. What year? 1976 on the card. Flaming Manta. And it's the Roman, I'll get my toothpick for a pointer, Roman numerals series. Remember that? There is the back, collect all 75. It's just after the Flamin' Manta, or Hairy Hustler as I know it, and maybe it's still got that. No, they changed it. See, there's a little insert on that base where they've changed it. 1971 copyright. No, the Flamin' Manta. No G there. Nice. Great to have that. And great to have, well, it's great to have all of these. Peterbilt cement truck, but not like I've ever seen it. This is the American issue box, 1982 copyright, in a lovely blue. Look at that. Chrome stacks, chrome driver, chrome base. 81 on the base and made in China. Sweet. What a lovely colour. So, big old load of eye candy here for you today. Last one to make a racket. It's this fella. Again, I just saw it. Never knew it came out in this particular colour scheme, and I thought, gotta have it. And obviously the older and more minty they get, the bigger the decision to get it. This has got a bit of scuff work on the windshield, no biggie. Caribou on the bonnet, and Alpha Caribou on the base. I think that says 1970, but the paint has sort of filled in the casting there. Sweet. The crimson one was the original, wasn't it? A couple more. A real surprise coming up, the last one, but we'll do this coach first. Let's try the other side. Yeah, As I say, I put these in little protector plastic cases, a little bit like the red 2-story London bus, isn't it? All they do to switch this up is change the sticker and you've got to buy it again. There's all sorts: British Airways, American Airlines, Lufthansa. They appeared together in one particular catalogue to tease and entice. That's the reason this has appeared today. I had the other two, now I have this one. 1977 on the unpainted base, it's the airport coach. Awesome. And lucky last, I really wanted to show you this one. Not the most popular casting back in the time, that's why nobody bought it. I've got the blue one with the yellow harrow, but have you seen this one? This is new, allegedly, not for this year. Number 46, Ford Tractor and Harrow. Now, they came out in different colours. The blue was the most famous, or common, I suppose you could call it. And they went green, but have you seen this one? It's iridescent green with yellow hubcaps, or hubs. Look at that. I hope the camera's picking up that beautiful green. Unpainted base, number 46. Yeah. How about that? No windows in this one. You don't need windows in a tractor. The bugs will get in no matter what you do. Yeah. Let's plough that field. Although the harrow I have for the blue one is broken, probably because somebody did this. It doesn't look right. I'll risk, merely for your entertainment. There we go, that's better. That makes sense, doesn't it? Digging in whatever he's digging in, whatever farmers do, I don't know. Magic. I'll get the debris off the table, fold up my little box, protect it forever. What do you think? The very first episode of Things Just Got Crazy. Almost forgot the title. But I'm sure I'll bring more of these to you. Well, I hope so. It's fantastic to be able to add things like this to the collection. The collection's growing at a silly rate, and I'm glad to have you along for the ride. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.